This is the OTB Television Network, a service of Capital District Off-Track Betting.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this week's edition of Horses and Courses as Tampa Bay Downs and Gulfstream Park got underway. We have 16 races to bring you from 10 different racetracks. Kicking it off Friday afternoon, closing day at Calder. Up first, Fillies and Mares, 12 furlongs on the turf in the La Proviant, making the United States debut at 4-5, Havant.
They're all in line. And they're off. Havant was off a beat slow, and she's about 4 lengths last. Ciao Bella showing speed in closing range just to her outside. Closing range is going to take the early lead. Ciao Bella now taking back off the pace and coming off the hedge. A little bit ranked there for John Velasquez as she's pulled to the outside, and Havant is headstrong after the bad beginning. She is now into a second and less than a length off the lead as they go to the first of 3 turns. They're followed by Clarinet. She runs fourth just to the inside of Centring, and they're both about 5 lengths off the lead. The long shot Peekaboo Sioux is the trailer right now as they come toward the top of the stretch for the first time. No real pressure on Closing Range and Elvis Trujillo so far. Closing Range into the lane leading Ciao Bella and Havant, the 2 favorites, second and third right now, both with good positions. Opening quarter 24-2 over the firm turf. Centring is in the clear fourth, and she's bottling in Clarinet, who's in behind Fillies and Mares right now. Peekaboo Sioux has caught up to the pack. She's only got 5 lengths to make up. A leisurely pace with 1 circuit to go. The half mile was 49-3 for these strong Fillies and Mares, and it's Closing Range trying to do it all the way on the lead. Closing Range into the clubhouse turn. She leads Ciao Bella by about a length right now, and Havant is back into a good stride third, but now 2 lengths off the lead. Clarinet has a chance to come off the inside, and it looks like she's doing that now for Joe Bravo. She is now in the 2 path as they move on to the back stretch. Centring has dropped back just a bit. She's fifth and now has 4.5 lengths to make up, and Peekaboo Sioux is the trailer. 3/4 in 1:15 flat, and Closing Range leads it by 3/4 of a length. Ciao Bella poised on the outside and still on hold for Johnny V, and Havant is still right there down along the inside, bottled up just a bit, but only 2 lengths back as they fire into the far turn. It's Closing Range the boss still as they go to the final quarter mile. Closing Range in front and starts to kick for home. She leads it by over a length. Ciao Bella now working harder in that second spot, and she is moving in on the leader now. Havant is still just in behind them, and now she swings out for her stretch bid. They straighten away in the La Proviant. It's Closing Range. She's opened it out to a 2.5 length lead. Whip out on Ciao Bella. She's got to do better. Havant is trying to come on the outside. Even Peekaboo Sioux firing up the inside, but they're not gaining on Closing Range, who took them all the way in the La Proviant today. Ciao Bella was second, tight for third between Havant and Peekaboo Sioux.
But Closing Range, 12 furlongs every step of winning one. Elvis Trio in the saddle for the first time. The second longest shot on the board returns $41.80. The first Turf Stakes graded victory for Closing Range. Now 6 starts, 4 victories in the field of 6 in the Grade 3 La Proviant. Ciao Bella finishes second as the 3-2 second choice, and Havant with the U.S. debut finishes third. Also on Friday action down at Calder on closing day, the Tropical Park Turf Handicap, the Grade 3 Hollinger 9-5.
They're all in line. And they're off. Scorcher was a beat slow in his last early on. Alley Oop Oop fires right out for the lead. Sleepless night between runners, and Hollinger is fast this afternoon. Hollinger's going to move up and take over through the first furlong. Empire Builder now moves up third and only 2 lengths off the lead, and Philly Ace is down along the inside. Good, Better, Best is moving quickly. He is very rank with 1 lap to go and fighting Paco Lopez, but he's now third and trying to settle down about 2 lengths off the lead. Hoofit has 2 beaten in the early going. Danhauser is far back, and Scorcher, after the bad start, is the trailer, and he's got 14 lengths to make up on the Gray Gelding, Hollinger, and Jose Lezcano. 24-2, a moderate opening quarter for Hollinger, who leads it by about 3/4 of a length. Empire Builder is there stalking from the outside. Sleepless Night tucked in third, and Good, Better, Best is now settled down, and he's in the clear and only about 1.5 lengths off the lead. They're really well bunched up front. Philly Ace is 5th night now for Luis Saez, and he's bottled up with nowhere to go, but only 3 lengths off the lead. Alley Oop Oop is just in behind him, and now the back markers are trying to close in. Scorcher going by Hoofit, and Danhauser, who's now the trailer, very well bunched through a 1:14 and 3/3 mark, and they move into the turn now. Hollinger joined by Empire Builder on the front end. These two are just heads apart. Empire Builder, Hollinger right there down along the inside. Good, Better, Best in with a chance. Alley Oop Oop swings 4 wide for the drive. Philly Ace has now got some daylight, and here he comes. It's Hollinger, just the leader. Hollinger, Philly Ace, Empire Builder between them. Alley Oop Oop, Hoofit in behind them. Philly Ace surging now at Hollinger as they come down to the line. Philly Ace and Luis Saez win the Tropical Turf. Hollinger was second, tight for third.
But Philly Ace, who we saw recently in the Red Smith, hit the board, is the victor under Luis Saez. This horse was 6-1 on the morning line. The good folks bet Philly Ace down to half that price, returning $8.60. So Christophe Clement gets the victory. Now 12 career starts on the turf, 6 victories with 4 other hit the boards for Philly Ace. Hollinger, the favorite, finishes second, with Empire Builder finishing third as we wrap up Calder for 2012. Opening weekend at Gulfstream Park, ladies and gentlemen, coming off of their sensational extended meet last year, Sunday afternoon, the 7th running of the Sunshine State. Little drama, even money.
They're racing in the Sunshine State. Little drama came out well, so did Fort Loudon, and from the rail it's Captain Genius. Outrunning in 4th position is Bahamian Squall, then Black Diamond Cat, Good Lord to the outside, followed by Close It Out. Imperial Czar is next, and Thank You Philippe is the trailer as the field speeds up the backstretch with Little Drama the leader, and Fort Loudon is second on the outside. In behind them, Captain Genius and Bahamian Squall, with Good Lord next after a 22 and 3 first quarter. Then Black Diamond Cat, who's 4 lengths off the lead. On the far outside, Close It Out is next. Imperial Czar, Thank You Philippe trails. Around the far turn, Little Drama 3/4 of a length in front. Fort Loudon to the outside. Bahamian Squall has the rail in third. Behind them comes Good Lord, 45-1 for a half mile. Black Diamond Cat is after that. The others have work to do. They're coming toward the top of the stretch, and here's Bahamian Squall coming up the rail to take the lead. Bahamian Squall is now the leader from Little Drama and Fort Loudon, and then it's Good Lord in 4th. Bahamian Squall on top. On the outside, Fort Loudon is second. Little Drama is given way from far outside. Close It Out is finishing well, but Bahamian Squall has won the Sunshine State. It was Fort Loudon second, and then Close It Out in very close 4th. Good Lord or Little Drama.
Bahamian Squall, Luis Saez scores $17.40 for David Fox. The first stakes victory for Bahamian Squall, wins by better than 3 lengths at 7-1. Fort Loudon, a familiar name down in South Florida. Second choice in the wagering, finishes second. Close It Out finishes third, and Little Drama, the even money favorite, finishes 5th in the Sunshine State. Over to the west coast of Florida, opening day on Saturday afternoon. 2 stakes races to bring you. Up first, the 28th running of the inaugural stakes, 1-2, Brave Dave.
And they're off. Brave Dave, as expected, wins the break and getting right for the early lead. Capital City comes away second. Falling Sky to the outside. Purple Egg settles back fourth. Charming Charlie is fifth, and Tony Tile the last horse away. Up the backstretch, Brave Dave and Angel Serpa has him in hand and on the lead by a length and a half. Capital City moves up on the outside now to be second, a gap of two. Falling Sky third. 2 lengths farther back, Purple Egg racing along fourth. A gap of 3 to Charming Charlie fifth, and Tony Tile is the trailer. Around the far turn, Brave Dave the leader. Now the margin just 3 parts of a length. Capital City on the outside moves up second. Purple Egg is now on the move to be third. Toward the rail, Falling Sky is fourth with a quarter of a mile to run. Brave Dave is being confidently handled up front. Capital City is second. Purple Egg is angled wide for the drive and set down. They're into the stretch. The whip is out on Brave Dave. Here comes Purple Egg. He's in full stride down the center of the racetrack. Capital City between horses. Down to the wire. Purple Egg on the outside is going to the lead, and he remains undefeated on the wire very impressively in 109 and 4. Brave Dave second and Capital City, and that's the 28th running of the inaugural.
But it is Purple Egg, second choice in the wagering, gets the victory off the pace, wide on the turn. Scores with Roberto Alvarado in the saddle for the first time. Brave Dave, who tried to make every pole a winning one, trying to win the 4th consecutive stakes race, was 6-5 on the morning line. They bet Brave Dave down to 1-2, finishes second. Capital City finishes third in the inaugural. Other stakes action on opening day down at Tampa Bay. The 34th running of the Sandpiper, 3-2, Core.
A good-looking field of 8. Await the start. And they're off and running in the 34th running of the Sandpiper. Core, the heavy favorite, outbreaks the field and opens up 3 very quickly. Along the rail, Vitamita moves through down to be second. Our free roll on the outside. Bomber Rose comes away running fourth, and the last horse away. Real Good Movie. Up the backstretch, Core impressively off to lead now by 3.5. Vitamita is second. Bomber Rose along the rail third. Our free roll is taken to the outside and is on the move fourth. 3 lengths farther back, over the counter, racing along fifth. Cindy's Casino about to be passed by Crum, and far back, Real Good Movie. Midway in the turn, the favorite Core is still the leader, 3 parts of a length. Our free roll is traveling up nicely on the outside. Vitamita is now coming under ride and not responding. They turn for home. The whip is out on Core, and she re-breaks and has the lead by 2. On the outside, Our free roll takes another run at her. Vitamita is toward the rail. Inside the final furlong, it's Core. Our free roll ducks to the inside. Vitamita and over the counter. Core desperately hanging on. Getting tired, but is still there. Very close for the win. Looks like she hung on over Vitamita. And Our free roll over the counter gets up to be 4th. And the running time, 1:10 flat.
And Core gets the victory, making every pole a winning one, going 6 furlongs for Joan Scott, returning $5 even. Vitamita finishes second, and Our free roll finishes third in the Sandpiper. We take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have action from Laurel, Woodbine, and Turfway Park.
Listen to what people are saying about the Clubhouse Racebook.
I've been coming here for well over 30 years to the OTB, and I think this is an outstanding facility. Probably comparable to something you'd see in Vegas. They have the big screens there, and then they have the auxiliary screens for, watching all the tracks. And the primary tracks of the day, they'll switch to the big screens, which is ideal for most of us race guys. We like to see the big races on the big screen. Well done.
Hi race fans, I'm Seth Miro with some great news. Now you can get live streaming of all our tracks. Just log on to capitalotb.com, click on the live streaming link, and choose from more than 35 tracks from around the world. Plus, you can now get race replays, any day, any track. And don't forget to check out our new virtual tote board. In horse racing, information is key, and no one brings you the crucial information you need like capitalotb.com. Live streaming, race replays, and our new virtual tote board. capitalotb.com. Check it out now.
As we turn our attention down to Laurel, ladies and gentlemen, a couple stakes races to bring you from Saturday afternoon. Up first, the Marylander Stake. And Whiskey Romeo, a very fast 2-year-old who didn't go in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile Sprint, 1-10.
77 out of 83. They're off. Oh, Whiskey Romeo bobbled. Oh, Whiskey Romeo bobbled at the start. His last now rushing up is Whiskey Romeo, this heavy favorite, and is rushing up to take the lead and used up some energy there at the opening 16th, eighth of a mile. Whiskey Romeo has indeed made the lead, but Indefinable Humor's right alongside to try to press now. Indefinable Humor and Whiskey Romeo a length from Indefinable Humor, 5 lengths back, and Hard Enough is in third and Hamp Racing in fourth. Amerigo Vespucci is in fifth, and On the Go is last of them all, some 8 lengths off this heavy favorite with a half mile to go. With a 23 flat opening quarter, Whiskey Romeo, who bobbled at the start, rushed up to take the lead as a 3-length advantage. Hamp seizes an inside opening. Indefinable Humor. Amerigo Vespucci's on the move in the far outside into third. In between horses, Hard Enough is in fourth, and they're all in the chase now. Whiskey Romeo at the 5/16. Hamp is second, a length and a half behind. Amerigo Vespucci. Hard Enough is driven along from the back of the pack is On the Go, who passes Indefinable Humor, a 46 and more half mile into the stretch. Whiskey Romeo down against the fence, holding a 4-length lead. Amerigo Vespucci on the left lead into second now, but it's Whiskey Romeo and Stuart Elliott. Whiskey Romeo has overcome it all. Bobbled at the start, a driven winner in the Marylander Stakes to score by 2.5 lengths from Amerigo Vespucci, and third was Hamp, fourth On the Go.
And Stu Elliott aboard from an inside post position, makes every pole a winning one. Now 3 for 3, 2 stakes victory for this Anthony Dutrow trainee. Even money on the morning line, but the folks down at Laurel, having seen Whiskey Romeo twice before, once at Parks, once down at Laurel, made Whiskey Romeo the rare 1-10 shot. Amerigo Vespucci, second time in a row, runner-up to Whiskey Romeo, and Hamp finishes third in the Marylander. Whiskey Romeo, an offspring of Forestry. Be very intriguing to see what they do when the calendar turns to January, as a 3-year-old seems to be a very sharp sprinter. Also on the Saturday afternoon card, a second stakes race from Laurel to bring you the Jennings Handicap. Hello Lover, going for 4 in a row, even money.
And they're off in the Jennings Handicap. Good break for Regal Solo and Albrecht outside gates. 8 to Fast to catch up there too, and Concealed Identity up at the fence now. Charge is followed by London Lane and Hello Lover. 8 to Fast to Catch leads the way. 8 to Fast to Catch, last year's winner, neck in front from Albrecht in second. Concealed Identity at the fence in third. London Lane and Charge are next. Then Regal Solo and Hello Lover, the 2 in the back, and they're 7 off of 8 to Fast to Catch. And Sheldon Russell showing the way. 5.5 furlongs out. 1.5 clear from Albrecht. Concealed Identity third back inside, and it's London Lane and fourth has dropped 7 off that lead. Charge Hello Lover is in between horses for the far turn run, and Regal Solo last. Into the turn, 8 to Fast to Catch, a very reasonable pace out there, 24.4 for the opening quarter. 8 to Fast to Catch, 48 and 1 for the half mile. Cruising along, 1.5 in front from Albrecht. Concealed Identity is next. Regal Solo deep outside. London Lane, Hello Lover still in between horses. 8 lengths to make up in Charge. Top of the stretch, 8 to Fast to Catch. 8 to Fast to Catch cuts that corner, opens up 4 on the driven. Albrecht in second. Concealed Identity, then Charge to the inside, and then it's Hello Lover trying to bid from the second flight, but 8 to Fast to Catch back at top of his game today. Look at him go, final furlong, he's just rolling home. 8 to Fast to Catch and Sheldon Russell, a powerhouse comeback win. He's back in top form, cruising, geared down to win by a half dozen. Close for second, Regal Solo. Charge.
8 too Fast to Catch, though. Second choice in the wagering for Timothy Keefe, scores the $5.60 victory, cutting out every pole in the 1-turn mile. Was ahead by 8 lengths at the 8th pole, finishes 5.5 lengths in front of the even money favorite Hello Lover. Charge finishes third. The winner now 10 for 20 lifetime at Laurel, and has earned over $400,000 at that track. North of the border, the 56th running of the display at Woodbine at 8-5, AV's Quality.
They're at the post. They're off in the display stakes. My name is Michael. Now, Hey You Pick Me comes on, and to the inside is Clearly Now, and Clearly Now is keen out there, fighting Emma Jane Wilson. And Clearly Now is tossing his head about, eager to go on as they run to the 7/8 pole. On the outside, Hey You Pick Me is in second, settling into stride. Dan the Tin Man in third. To that one's outside is Really Sharp. Then a break of 2 lengths to My Name is Michael, followed by AV's Quality. To the far outside is Gunderman. Then we have Sky Commander, who has 2 horses beaten, Mercenary and Bear Fabulous Son. They're into the backstretch, and it's Clearly Now by a half a length. Now a length. Hey You Pick Me's in second position. Dan the Tin Man third, well within range, just 2 lengths off the lead. The opening quarter was 24 flat, and the half in 48. And they chase Clearly Now with just under a half mile remaining. Hey You Pick Me is in second position. Dan the Tin Man third. Really Sharp is fourth and 3.5 lengths off the lead. AV's Quality in fifth position. Sky Commanders sent up in between horses. Mercenary is at the rail as they run to the quarter pole. On the inside, Clearly Now, and on the outside is Hey You Pick Me with 2 furlongs to go. Angled outside is AV's Quality to launch a bid. In behind horses, Mercenary, and they straighten away, and from off the pace, My Name is Michael is closing like a shot. They're in deep stretch now. AV's Quality's come away with the lead. Continuing to close is My Name is Michael, and it's AV's Quality and Luis Contreras to win the display. My Name is Michael was second. Clearly Now finished third, and Really Sharp fourth.
AV's Quality off the maiden special weight victory by 5 lengths is now 2 for 2 with the addition of Blinker for Josie Carroll. Luis Contreras aboard. They score the 1+ length victory over My Name is Michael and Clearly Now. The 56th running of the display goes to AV's Quality. Turfway Park opened up, ladies and gentlemen, to take Kentucky through the winter months. Up first, the 27th running of the holiday inaugural, 5-2, Queen's Award.
They're at the post. And they're off. Lose Angel broke sharply from the outside post. Up from the inside, that's Formal Plan. Between horses, Slim Shady's Lady and Whisked Away. Slim Shady's Lady puts ahead in front of Lose Angel. Formal Plan third ahead, Whisked Away fourth. Queen's Award moves up fifth. Then it's Lotta Lovin' and Halloween Party. 3 back to Credit Crunch. Dreamin' Big. Then Action Lady. Rattlin' Gypsy Trails. 21-4. Blazing opening quarter. Lose Angel and Slim Shady's Lady. They're right together. Now it's a gap of 4 lengths. From the outside, Whisked Away takes third ahead. Formal Plan is fourth. Queen's Award on the inside runs fifth. Sally is now sixth. Then Lotta Lovin'. They're in the stretch. The leader is still Slim Shady's Lady, but here comes Queen's Award. Also gaining ground, Lotta Lovin'. Halloween Party on the outside. Nearing the wire, Slim Shady's Lady and Queen's Award, and Slim Shady's Lady holds on over Queen's Award. Lotta Lovin', a late run from Dreamin' Big.
But in a shocking upset by a neck, Slim Shady's Lady. $74 for Ralph Martinez. They light up the board, goes to the front, and holds off Queen's Award, the 5-2 favorite. Lotta Lovin' finishes second in this year's holiday inaugural. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, a stop at Zia Park and then Golden Gate.
With more than 70 convenient locations, internet wagering at CapitalOTB.com, and live operators ready to take your call, Capital OTB is the better choice for wagering on thoroughbred and harness racing. Stop by one of our locations to bet in person or open a Capital Bets account and place your bets over the phone or at CapitalOTB.com. Whether you're on the road or in the comfort of your own home, Capital OTB is the better choice. You could wait for money to start falling from the sky, or you could head down to the all-new Clubhouse Racebook and get in the game. With live horse racing on more than 250 flat-screen TVs, state-of-the-art wagering terminals, fantastic food and drinks, and amazing Vegas-style atmosphere with seating for nearly 900 of your closest friends. Conveniently located at 711 Central Avenue, right off Exit 5 of I-90 in Albany, the Clubhouse Racebook is the better choice.
Going out to Zia Park Saturday afternoon, the 18th running of the Zia Park Derby. The 4-5 favorite, Alsvid.
They're ready for the Zia Park Derby. Gates open, the Zia Park Derby is underway. Alsvid broke perfectly and goes to the early lead. He's kept away from the rail as they head past the finish line with a lap to go. Motown Men coming through on the inside to challenge for front running position. And these two head into the clubhouse turn a length and a half in front of Old Wine Drinker Who in the white colors in third. Racing on the inside of Yankee Dan. Whining is fifth, 5 lengths off the lead, followed 2.5 lengths away by Master Rick and Explain at the rear of the field. They're strung out, turning on to the backstretch, 10 lengths from first to last as they race down the backstretch in the Zia Park Derby. And it's Alsvid and Motown Men who set a very quick tempo to this point, and they're 7 lengths in front of Old Wine Drinker Who in third place on the inside of Yankee Dan, and then Whining Explain and Master Rick has forfeited 10 lengths through the opening half mile as they now pass the half mile pull and prepare to head into the far turn. Motown Men a neck in front of Alsvid with another 5 lengths back to Whining. The rest of them are starting to creep closer, followed by Old Wine Drinker Who, and then Yankee Dan Explain is next, and Master Rick now starting to begin his run from last place. They come towards the top of the stretch. Alsvid has put away Motown Men. Here comes Whining, putting in an upset bid on the outside, followed by Old Wine Drinker Who, and then comes Master Rick up to fourth and closing quickly on the outside, and the Pink Silks Explain making up ground along the rail. They're in the stretch. Alsvid, can he carry his speed? Old Wine Drinker Who on the outside. Master Rick switching courses, but still in with a chance. 100 yards to go. Old Wine Drinker Who has skipped away by 2 lengths, and the New Mexico-based Old Wine Drinker Who propels the challenges of the out-of-state horses and wins the Zia Park Derby over Master Rick, Alsvid, and Whining in a final time of 1 minute 44.42 seconds.
But it is Old Wine Drinker Who makes the move on the turn for Carlos Madera, scores the $15.20 upset victory for Joel Marr, who has just lighted up the board at Zia Park. Master Rick finishes second, and Alsvid, who was 7-2 on the morning line and goes off at odds on, finishes third in this year's Zia Park Derby. Sunday afternoon, the name of the stakes race is the Zia Park Distance Championship. No, they're not going 2 miles. They're going 1 mile and an eighth. At 5-2 is 31st Street.
Gates open, the Zia Park Distance Championship is underway. Forest Mouse got off to a clean break in the center. First Strike also broke alertly. 31st Street coming through up the inside. And then comes Red Lead on the outside of Stachy's. These are the first 5 past the finish line with a lap to go. They're followed by Where's the Remote, the gray in the red colors, racing on the inside of defending champion McKenna's Justice. Hurricane Lake is second last, and Watch Me Go last of all. The pace isn't all that fast in the Zia Park Distance Championship as they head through the clubhouse turn and turn on to the backstretch. And First Strike has the lead in the green cap, racing in between horses on the inside of Forest Mouse and on the outside of 31st Street. And now Medellin takes back on 31st Street, tucks into third place in the pale green silks. folks, on the inside of Red Lead. And then a length and a half to Stashi's, followed by Hurricane Lake. And the final three are McKenna's Justice, Watch Me Go, and Where's the Remote as they come to the half-mile pole. And First Strike hasn't been tested yet, but the pace will increase presumably as they head into the far turn. And the lead is now just a neck as Forest Mouse makes his move for Eichelberry on the outside. And there's a new leader in the Zia Park Distance Championship. It is Forest Mouse. First Strike needs to find an answer. Red Lead traveling comfortably on the outside. Watch Me Go starting to close. And then Hurricane Lake and Stashi's followed by 31st Street. Where's the Remote? And McKenna's Justice is last as they turn for home. And the sprint is on in the Zia Park Distance Championship. Forest Mouse stoked up by Eichelberry. Here's Red Lead on the outside. Watch Me Go trying to close from third with Stashi's, but it's Forest Mouse with the advantage. Red Lead second on the outside, going to make one last run, but Forest Mouse will win the Zia Park Distance Championship. A great ride by the young jockey Rye Eichelberry, his greatest win to date. He guides Forest Mouse to the victory, defeating Red Lead in second, and they were followed further back in the field by Hurricane Lake.
But Forest Mouse, up on the pace early, scores the victory, returning $8.20 for Rye Eichelberry, a young jock recording his career best victory in the Zia Park Distance Championship. Red Lead finishes second, and Hurricane Lake at 15-1 finishes third. 31st Street, off 9 consecutive losses, the 5-2 favorite beats one horse Sunday afternoon at Zia Park. Time to go to Northern California. Golden Gate, 2-year-old fillies in the Golden Gate debutante. Ciao Bella Luna, 2-5.
Racing. And one of the first out is the favourite, Ciao Bella Luna, who's going to sit just off Mark's Mine and French Alps. In fourth position, My Lil Shamrock. Power of 10 running fifth in the early stages, then Lovely Daughter. And 8 lengths covers the field. Mark's Mine is the leader. French Alps a length off second. Ciao Bella Luna 2.5 lengths away third. 1 then 2. My Lil Shamrock fourth at the half mile. And 2 lengths Lovely Daughter getting up on the inside past Power of 10. This is the order as the debutante field swings into the turn, led by Mark's Mine from French Alps. Ciao Bella Luna third. She's away from the rail, looming closer. She's making a 3-wide bid coming to the quarter pole, leaving My Lil Shamrock behind, and then comes Lovely Daughter inside Power of 10. On the swing for home, Mark's Mine the leader, with Ciao Bella Luna into second past French Alps. My Lil Shamrock fourth at the 8th pole, and it's Mark's Mine the leader from Ciao Bella Luna, who's out wide, still gaining but only gradually. Mark's Mine is the leader, repelling the challenge pretty easily of Ciao Bella Luna, and Mark's Mine led all the way to win the debutante. Ciao Bella Luna had to settle for second, with My Lil Shamrock third, Power of 10 fourth, then French Alps clear of Lovely Daughter.
Mark's Mine, though, makes every step a winning one, returns $12.20 for the upset victory. Ciao Bella Luna breaking from the rail as the 2-5 favorite off the even money morning line, was undefeated at the time, finishes a non-threatening second. My Lil Shamrock finishes third in the debutante. We'll take a quick break. When we return, action from Hollywood Park and the Big A.
Listen to what people are saying about the Clubhouse Racebook.
I've been coming here for well over 30 years to the OTB, and I think this is an outstanding facility. Probably comparable to something you'd see in Vegas. They have the big screens there, and then they have the auxiliary screens for, watching all the tracks. And the primary tracks of the day, they'll switch to the big screens, which is ideal for most of us race guys. We like to see the big races on the big screen. Well done.
Hi race fans, I'm Seth Miro with some great news. Now you can get live streaming of all our tracks. Just log on to CapitalOTB.com, click on the live streaming link, and choose from more than 35 tracks from around the world. Plus, you can now get race replays, any day, any track. And don't forget to check out our new virtual tote board. In horse racing, information is key, and no one brings you the crucial information you need like CapitalOTB.com. Live streaming, race replays, and our new virtual tote board. CapitalOTB.com. Check it out now.
Turning our attention to Hollywood Park, the 35th running of the Native Diver Handicap on Saturday afternoon. Mike Smith aboard Game On Dude for the first time.
They're at the post. They're off. Nonios hard sent by Martin Pedroza. Game On Dude broke well, and he moves through from the inside. Nonios has the lead earlier. Game On Dude is going to have to sit second as Nonios goes into the clubhouse turn with the lead. Game On Dude kind of knocked him out of the way right there. He made contact with Nonios, and Mike Smith wanted that lead, and so Game On Dude now moves through and takes over the lead. Nonios now will be second. Make Music for Me third, then Kettle Corn. Richards Kid is already 10 lengths behind as they turn into the backstretch. Game On Dude had to use some speed to get up in there at the clubhouse turn, and he leads by a measured length from Nonios, who races in second. Make Music for Me is third in the yellow cap and 2 lengths from the lead. Kettle Corn has 4 lengths to make up. Richards Kid 6.5 from the front as they run up the backstretch in the 34th Native Diver Stakes. Game On Dude, no easy lead as he has pressure still from Nonios, who is just outside of him in second. Game On Dude leads by a length. Nonios and Make Music for Me, who's closer, third at the rail now and a length and a half from the front. Kettle Corn is asked to go after the front runners now, and he does. Kettle Corn draws within 2 of the lead. Richards Kid follows him, 3.5 first to last, 3 furlongs left to run. Game On Dude is the leader, and now he gets away going to the quarter pole. Game On Dude 2 lengths in front from an absolutely all-in Nonios in second. Kettle Corn is 3 deep in third, but he's 3 now from the front. Make Music for Me, Richards Kid still the trailer, top of the stretch, and Game On Dude, Nonios with a second life. And here's Nonios right alongside. Kettle Corn is 2 back. Nonios and Game On Dude throw it down for the final furlong. Game On Dude inside. Nonios outside. Game On Dude turns him away. Nonios ran his heart out, but he's second to the winner. Game On Dude. Wow, what a good race for both of those guys. Game On Dude wins the 34th Native Diver Stakes, 3/4 of a length from Nonios, who ran entirely too good to lose. Kettle Corn third, Richards Kid fourth.
And a very energetic ride by Mike Smith in early, bulls his way to the front as Game On Dude typically performs best from that position, and Game On Dude doesn't disappoint, returning $2.60 for Bob Baffert. And Game On Dude, boy, when he is able to perform the way he likes, which is on the front end, he has been brilliant this year. A poor effort in the Breeders' Cup when he broke poorly. Poor effort over at Nat Al Sheba, but at Hollywood Park on the synthetic, a sharp performance. Nonios, the 3-year-old, improving, liked his effort coming out of the Breeders' Cup Classic, finishes second, and Kettle Corn third in this year's Native Diver. Sunday afternoon, the 32nd running of the Vernon Underwood 8-5 Smiling Tiger.
They're off. Half step slow, comma to the top. Smash breaks beautifully, goes for the front from Private Zone. Private Zone now takes over the lead. Smash will be in second, comma to the top after that sluggish start. Has taken third now, and he's on the move. Bank the 8 and Smiling Tiger, close up 4th and 5th. Capital Account is out sprinted early. He's 6th and last up the backstretch, and Smash confronts Private Zone. Private Zone is only a half ahead in front of Smash in second, comma to the top, 3 deep in third in the pink, and now he comes to challenge both of the front runners. Comma to the top makes it 3 across the track. Smiling Tiger is just in behind that threesome. He's only 2 off the lead. Bank the 8 has dropped out. He's 10 lengths behind, about to be joined and passed by Capital Account. Top of the stretch, and Smash drops out of it, so comma to the top and Private Zone are 1-2. Comma to the top. Private Zone in the center. Here's Smiling Tiger, and he's set down for the final furlong. Smiling Tiger powers alongside and right on by, comma to the top and Private Zone. Smiling Tiger, Capital Account too late. Smiling Tiger takes charge, and Smiling Tiger wins. The 32nd Vernon Underwood Stakes goes to Rafael Bejarano and Smiling Tiger. Private Zone second, very close for third between Capital Account and comma to the top.
Rafael Bejarano aboard for Jeff Bondy, Smiling Tiger. They return $5.40 for their victory in Sunday afternoon's Underwood. Private Zone finishes second. Capital Account, last early, finishes third. Couple stakes races to bring you from the Big A. Up first on Saturday afternoon, the Garland O' Roses at 8-5, Kid Kate.
And they're off. It's Carlina coming out after that lead. Delightful Quality has speed, and so too does Moonlit Malibu and Singlet right there in the early mix. And a four-way scramble for that lead with Kid Kate in behind that wall of four. And a break of 5 back to Jelly Cable. So racing up the backstretch. At the fence, it's Carlina right alongside Moonlit Malibu and Singlet right there, 23 flat opening quarter mile. Delightful Quality is now 3 lengths off the lead while running 4th. And down inside, Kid Kate. Kid Kate 5th as they round the far turn, 3 furlongs out here. Long way back to the trailer Jelly Cable. Moving toward the top of the stretch, and Singlet has wrested that lead away from Carlina. But here comes Delightful Quality with a bold rush on the outside. And there's room between horses for Kid Kate as they line up for the stretch drive. Singlet and Kid Kate. Singlet, a lead of 1.5 lengths coming down to the last furlong. Kid Kate now 2 lengths behind. And Delightful Quality now moving up on the outside of Kid Kate, and they're coming down to the finish. And it is Singlet. Singlet's going to do it here. Singlet by 1.5 lengths at the finish. Kid Kate was 2nd, and Delightful Quality was 3rd.
Singlet, second choice in the wagering under Mike Luzzi, scores the victory for Anthony Dutrow, his 2nd victory on Horses and Courses. This week they returned $5.80. Kid Kate finishes 2nd with Delightful Quality, the 2-to-1 third choice, finishing 3rd. Shockingly, the trifecta comes back nearly $30 with a 9-5, 8-5, and 2-to-1 in this year's Garland O' Roses. Up next, the Lots of Talc Stakes on Sunday afternoon. Easy for me to say, Miss Valentine, 4-5.
And they're off. Slow break for Lady on the Run. Spots the field a couple lengths. Jitney comes out in stride quickly to the lead. Freud's Notebook out there running 2nd. Great Gracie Dane's out 3rd. Miss Valentine and that stutter step start puts Lady on the Run at the back of the pack. And up front, it is Jitney blazing the way down the back stretch run. Great Gracie Dane up 2nd now on the outside. Freud's Notebook is now 3rd toward the rail as they race through the opening quarter mile in 24 seconds flat. Sensible enough. Jitney, the controlling speed here, still sitting back 2nd, Great Gracie Dane. Freud's Notebook on the fence 3rd, 3 furlongs to go. There goes Miss Valentine now, and she's making her move from 4th and 3rd and 2nd now, and Miss Valentine is targeting Jitney as they make the turn into the stretch. Lady on the Run still 5th, off the turn into the stretch. 47-4 was the half mile. Jitney's got something left here. Jitney's still in front. Miss Valentine full out, but still 2nd at the 8th pole, but she keeps pecking away here. Miss Valentine on the outside and the determined Jitney, but it is Miss Valentine who will prevail. Miss Valentine full out the length of the stretch to win it by 1 length over Jitney. After a late start, Lady on the Run managed 3rd.
Miss Valentine, 4-5 on the board. Doesn't disappoint, returns $3.80. Jitney finishes 2nd. Lady on the Run, the 2nd choice in the wagering, finishes 3rd. Christophe Clement sends out his 2nd winner on this week's edition of Horses and Courses. Miss Valentine now 4 for 5 at the Big A. That wraps up this week's edition of Horses and Courses. We invite you to join us next time as we recap the stakes action from around the country.